Silly
Now,
Yo, this funny because this is like garbage in 2001, but it could be something.
But it's alright right now. The beat's good.
It could be a single right now.
My two was Stillmatic.
Nice.
Because it lost the coin toss.
Lost the coin toss.
To the number one. But I mean, you'll know what my number one is. But Stillmatic was so good. And if you think about the word ether, it's a verb. If somebody gets you, you got ether.
Let me go back to that.
Like Meek Mill got ether. You don't get takeover.
You get ether.
You get ether.
Yeah.
But you can listen to it front to back. Every song is just as good.
I remember when Ether first came out. Remember when we used to play the songs like the Real Player?
Yeah.
I remember when that's when the big things really started bubbling. That's when it came slang. So I remember being in the library, you know, DJ exclusive. I'm putting the headphones on, like waiting for it to keep buffering. I'm like, I heard, I'm like, oh my God, it's bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I had to press my chest, like
at that point, like I thought, how can Jay-Z come back to this?
Yeah, like that was like a nail.
You're done. Like,
well, remember the next day on Hot 97, he almost cried. Like, yeah. No, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on.
Cause like he like stuttered, he's like,
oh, not no more, brother. Title took that too.
Tyler took Hot 97.
I'm just joking.
But no, but I remember on Hot 97 they were talking to him and he was like he couldn't talk straight.
No, I'm talking about that. Jay-Z got that on there.
Oh, he got that on there. Yo, no, like he was literally like stunned, like he like. It was hard. Like it was hard. Like he was really hurting. He was really hurting, man. I never heard no girl making that hurt over this song.
I mean, it was such a good diss song.
Yeah.
But like that was just like the icing on a very good cake. Like this was Nas coming back.
Yeah.
This was Nas. What was his album right before this?
Nostradamus.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like I tell people like. And I was kind of biased then because I like Jay, but I was not so much a Nas fan. That's why it was in my top 5 at the time because I was bigger. You know, but it was like when I heard, you know, but at the same time, if Jay didn't make Takeover, we might not have got Stillmatic. You know what I mean? But then when you find out that his mom was dying from cancer at the same time, you're like, okay, that's why I see Nas fell off that hard at, you know, at that moment. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was like, I'm back.
It's could have easily been number one.
It should have been number one.
Mitchie Slick though. Mitchie Slick could have been number one.
All right, so Don, everybody gave it 2, right?
This number one, right?
Yeah, number one.
Yeah.
You know I'm biased, man. I gotta go with the kid. That genius that made It Was Written. That genius that made Illmatic. The guy that Ether the boy Jay-Z. I gotta go with Nas.
I feel like Nas is going for a while, man.
Yeah, I feel like Nas is gonna get played.
Nas runs
3 out of 4 times.
It should have been 4 out of 4, but somebody put the corner.
And I tell you, man, when I heard that rewind, that joint just was so creative, man. Like, whoa, the boy rap that track backwards like that. Like, you know, he just put himself on a whole different level, man.
Yeah, rewind was retarded. It's a video for this? Wow.
No, it was probably one of them homemade videos.
Homemade, I don't know what this is. Even one mic though, man.
One mic, yeah.
Yeah, one mic. Yeah, a lot of good tracks on that, man. Like I said, we keep talking about it over and over. Like, it was a lot of good tracks on there. And Destroy and Rebuild. He came at the whole Queensbridge on that jump.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if it's me standing here with other, I'm going to rep QB, but we're going to do it right.
Right. Right. And it's kind of one of those things where, like, when you're in a corner and you have, like, nothing else to do but fight. And his career was pretty much at a standstill. And all he had to do, like, he had nothing else to do but fight. And, you know, like,
and at that time, man, he just was coming at everybody. He had the Hot 97 when he went at Flex on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that just was a good, that J album and that Nas album, that was a good year, man.
Yeah, Stillmatic So that was your 2, right? Or that was your 1. That's your 1. Yeah, so that's my 1 too. That's my 1 too, man.
I was a little unprepared this year. I'm multitasking a little bit, but definitely, man. I appreciate the love, man. Everybody just, be a part, man.
No doubt, brother. No doubt, man. 2001, man. I mean, I gotta go Stillmatic as well. Just like a perfect album. And he gave people what they needed. And like a lot of people get frustrated with Nas because, they hold that Illmatic or it was written up to a standard. And when they don't get it, it's like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? But he gave everybody what they needed with this one, man. Even I'm thinking about Book of Wine. That was next.
I got a room, man. Like I said, man. I appreciate the invite, man. I can't wait to do it again. I'm definitely going to be more prepared next time, man.
No doubt, man. It was a blessing having you, man. You know what I mean? You was able to do the top 5 albums with us, man. And salute, man. Don, if you want to get the people your where they can find you at, you know what I mean, with your social media, you know what I mean, what you up to, you know what I'm saying?
Social media, I'm really just doing the book, you know what I mean? I'm real political, so if you love that political stuff, man, that's me right now. Now that's Don Jefferson.
Yeah.
Just simple like that. Don Jefferson. You find me on that, man.
Straight up, man. We definitely on the same time. All your views, man. I'm with that as well. We're gonna politic off the air with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But look, man, salutes back to you, bro. We gonna link, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Keep in touch. Like I said, next John, I'm gonna be all in. I'm gonna be ready.
No, I appreciate you coming through, man.
All right, man.
All right, well.
All right, man.
Peace. I guess number 2, same thing. Nasir.
When I float for the street, who else could it be?
Yeah, large professional man with 2 tracks, and it was almost like full circle for me. He had like Nas Dom, even I Am for some people, wasn't the Nas that they wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I look back on it, and I Am was like. It was a lot of hype.
Yeah, it was like how you were talking about earlier. It was like Nas trying to become commercial versus staying grounded mainstream.
Right.
That was his attempt to be commercial.
And by this is where he figured it out. Like
that,
Still, man, I'm just gonna be.
I'm a rapper's rapper.
I'm gonna be me.
I can't be Jay.
Right. I can't be Jay-Z.
That's what it came down to.
I can't be Jay-Z. I'm gonna be me and just see where it takes me.
Yeah.
And look where he's at.
Yeah. And when you look at it now, and we talked about it over the years, and we talk about present. When we look at Nas's career versus Jay, you can say, Jay had better or higher hits, but the album itself, but we look for bar as far as who's able to age more gracefully over the years. It's Nas hands down. You know what I mean? There's certain tracks I like from Jay-Z, like, okay, that's hot, but I can't say I really like a real good Jay-Z album since Black Album. You could say American Gangster, but then what's my argument with American Gangster?
That's probably it.
The more I listen to American Gangster, the more I just say this is just pretty much a poor man's version of Reasonable Doubt. And that kind of took away from me a little bit. Especially because, and it was mostly from Jay because himself, he's like, well, I put myself in a zone outside of this. And once he starts, the more he talks, the more he maybe not like American Gangster that much. Because when I first listened to him, like, okay, this is Jay old, but then he was almost like, I had to put myself in an out-of-body experience to make this album. That kind of took it from me.
That's the last last album. Other than that, it's like songs here and there.
Yeah, songs here, a couple features here and there. But like, him and Kanye, it's like,
Watch It Throne, I did not enjoy it. I mean, but some people like that album.
I mean, it was good. It served a purpose, but it was Jay conforming to Kanye at that point.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get your fan base now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And to me, that's the main difference. When Nas kind of slipped up and saw that didn't work. Because when he did the album with Damian Marley, he still kept true to himself. Granted, that should have been Nas and AZ album, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, he still kept it to who he was as an artist, as a lyricist.
Yeah. So, Kev, so you're number one of Blueprint.
Obviously, it's gonna be Blueprint. It's gonna be either one or the other. But just track for track on Blueprint, one after the other, banger. From beginning to end, it's just a masterpiece of an album. Ruler's back, and then Takeover, and Takeover gets overshadowed by Ether, but it's still a beast of a song.
It hurt Prodigy's career a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, that's enough. Yeah. Prodigy never really came back.
Prodigy never came back after Takeover.
I remember watching the I think it was BET Awards, and Jay-Z started performing H to the Izzo, and it's the first time he performed in front of the big crowd in a long time. And I just remember all the rappers like in the front and second and third row just getting on stage, not hearing the song before, and just started vibing with it. Remember that? Anybody remember that?
MTV Jones?
I think it was BET Awards.
I didn't watch this shit.
But I here's cable.
And I'm like, you know what? Like
I have cable.
This guy is like the rapper's rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
and you can argue this took him from commercial down, from mainstream to commercial.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of had it before. We had hits, but when you get violent,
it's a hard knock life.
You can make the argument, but this has more stronger singles overall. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think this is the one that you'll remember. Like, this is
debatable.
It's debatable. Everyone will remember. Like,
yeah.
Because we'll remember the first. We'll remember the first. But if you just got on,
that's what I'm saying. Like the casual person who didn't know who Jay-Z was, knew Jay-Z after this album.
I think Volume 2 is mainstream. Blueprint commercial.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a legend.
This still looks a commercial.
If I die today, I'm a legend.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good stuff, yo. All right, man. So we gonna wrap it up, man. We gonna do top 5 artists for 2001. Who you got, brother? I'm talking to you now.
Top 5 artists.
Yeah.
2001. Top 5. Hold on.
Let's start with you. Well, you want me to go?
Go ahead. Yeah.
My 5. I'm gonna go with This is 01 was a very like mixed bag as far as hip hop, man. So I gotta go with Master Ace, man. He came out with an album called Disposable Arts, and Master Ace's career was pretty much over, like left for dead. He was like seen as an 80s golden age artist, and this album pretty much got him back in the underground hip hop scene, and it's really like the album that kind of like gave him life again, like how y'all said with Fat Joe and Jealous One's Envy. Like that was like the extension cord I plug in, and now my career got like 6 more years now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So this was him. This was the album for him. Dope album. So I couldn't really put the album in my 5, but I put Master Ace as an artist this year because he single-handedly like was a heavy cog in the underground. Yeah, so Master Ace.
I'm in the ambulance. I thought that beef was squash. That's why when he seen Punchy cross the street and dogs, see Rob's
my top 5 artists. They give 5 to Beans. Beans put out a strong album that year. The reason was he on any of our lists?
John had him. John had 5.
The reason was a very solid album, and at this point, like Beans, I don't think was at the top of his fame, but he was definitely the most popular artist in Philadelphia at the time, and for good reason. Because outside of just
reason.
See what I did there? But outside of just this record, he also had mixtape stuff going on at the same time. He had the beef with Jadakiss at the same time. Which, and if you turn on Cosmic Kev,
we gotta play that.
You're hearing Beanie all the time. You're hearing Beanie all the time. But it's just amazing stuff going on with Beanie.
Freestyle, this is and everything. Another St. Pig.
Yeah, we gotta play that a little bit.
The Empire Strikes Back, motherfuckers. Lenny S.
Sorry, kids.
DJ Envy, holla at your boy. Bang bang, Siegel Street gang, early.
Hey yo, they coming at my head, huh? My blood pressure is building.
This is on fire this time around. Play with my these niggas and shoot Fuck the speculation talk over. nigga dig this. I'm about to sun kiss like a soda and make J to the moi. Put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got me heated about to work the fifth. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend gotta get a hearse for kiss. You broke. Talking about you rock yourself out. When I see you gon' really wish you knock yourself out. When we see, need the whole box to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out. I can tell by
so anti-rock at the time.